Not too long ago, two of my favorite clients, Winston and Pam, first-time home buyers, they had worked all their lives trying to save for that first perfect home that they wanted. They finally decided to pursue a new construction, and eventually they came under contract with this new beautiful construction. As the process was going through, we were aware that Winston and Pam's ratios were a little too tight. What do I mean by that? Is that the income that they were providing to the lender, as well as the debt that they were working through, was a little bit too close for their comfort. Unfortunately, in this particular case, Winston and Pam, they were helping out family, kids and grandkids with some of their bills. And they had co-signed for one of their kids' new car. So even though it was not technically their debt, unfortunately, it showed that it was theirs. So regardless, we were able, with the lender, to get them pre-approved, get them through the whole entire loan process. And as the months were going by, weeks and months were going by, as some of you may know, that usually for new constructions, it's not a 30 or 60-day closing. You have to wait until the whole entire house has been built. They were so eager and so excited about the whole entire process that eventually, when I called them to check in on them about 10 days prior to closing, they shared their joy with me, telling me that, Dennis, we're so excited. We even ordered our new washer and dryer. Now, some of you who are familiar with new construction, you very well know that a lot of new construction do not come with washer and dryer. So obviously, for them to facilitate with their move-in, if you will, they had bought their washer and dryer. As soon as I heard that, my jaw dropped, because I knew how tight their ratios were. And I knew that any new purchase, large purchase, was going to throw off those ratios, which ultimately would not have made their loan possible. So basically, their loan would have been rejected. The underwriter was not going to approve their loan, rather say, and ultimately they were not going to purchase their home. So what I asked them immediately, as soon as I heard them, I asked them to basically cancel that order, and if they had already purchased it, I asked them to just basically have the company come and retrieve it and return that until obviously the purchase had been completed. So folks, one of the reasons why I'm telling you this story is the very fact that a lot of us, or a lot of buyers, unfortunately, being eager and excited about this new purchase while they are under contract, they either purchase something, whether new furniture, washer and dryer in this particular case, or even just or even a new car, because sometimes a new house must go with a new car, or just going through or putting down deposit for a new vacation, because the whole entire process may have been a little bit draining, if you will. I would like to ask all of you, unless you have the car keys, unless your loan has been fully approved for your purchase, do not stop making those payments, stop making those deposits, stop accruing more debt. Feel free to do so after, but up until you get the house keys, up until you sign your name on the new deed, do not make those purchases. Again, folks, this is a tip of the day for you. As always, tune in on the new next week for another tip for GRS Weekly, and stay blessed. Have a great weekend.